It's called survival of the most fit, and it isn't for everyone. To survive, you need willpower. To thrive, you need local and global expert advice that you absolutely trust. The independent member firms of Moore Stephens International Limited are these local experts, but they're also interconnected globally to bring unrivaled personalized service to their clients. What you are about to witness is the tale of how these partnerships formed. If you watch closely, you might see a desire to thrive that isn't much different than yours.
What is this stuff, Grandpa?
I expect you're old enough. Ian, have you ever heard of the Muluc Myonians? The Molukians? Very few people have. Long ago, a very long time ago, many people lived fearful lives deep in the jungle. The jungle can be a very terrifying place if you don't know what you're doing. Nice jungle people like the Kukulkans, who just wanted to do their jungle business, were uncertain every day about their decisions. They felt like prey to evil warriors, like the Taxonians who lurked in the shadows. The Taxonians were vicious monsters that would take things from the Kukulkans without mercy. And the big four kingdoms in the area that were supposed to be there to protect them were slow to respond to their needs. And when they did respond, they didn't send out the big shots, they sent out the new little warriors. And what they really lacked was that personalized service that every chief needs, no matter how big his tribe is. What works for the Hop chief doesn't necessarily work for the Itzel chief, and certainly not the Kukulkan chief. And good luck talking to the same kingdom advisor each time. Forget about it. The turnover among these advisors is ridiculous. The minute one guy finally begins to understand your jungle problems, they send you someone else to advise you. The jungle is a very complex place, Ian. This is safe. That isn't. Eat this. Don't eat that. Go there. Don't go there, or else. But lucky for the Kukulkans, there rose a group of fierce warriors who were good, honorable people with shared integrity and commitment. They were spread throughout the entire jungle. The Muluc Myonians. Each Molukian, as they called themselves, knew his local area like the back of his hand, so they could pay immediate attention to the local tribes, but they were also networked with each other. They understood the scope of the entire jungle, so when you dealt with one Molukian, it was like dealing with 1,000 Molukians. The Molukians helped the villagers become more efficient with their hunting and gathering, and they showed them how to manage their wealth, protect their food, and secure their future. They kept them up to date about what was going on in different parts of the jungle, and each had vast resources at his disposal. Essentially, they gave them a bird's eye view so they could better understand the market they were dealing with. You see, Ian, there are different animals in different parts of the jungle. And because every Molukian knows his area so well, he can warn other Molukians if, say, a leopard is headed in their direction. Then that Molukian can warn the Kukulkans. Good. Now, the Molukians helped the Kukulkans prepare real defenses, because one day the chief would have to stand up to those evil Taxonians. So they fortified their perimeter, they gave them better weapons, they showed them where the Taxonians were vulnerable. But best of all, the Muluc Myonians gave them a beacon, a way to call on them whenever they needed. So, on that fateful day, when the Kukulkan chief marched out into the jungle, ready to confront the Taxonians, he knew he was prepared.
Then what happened, Grandpa?
Well, that's pretty much it. The Malukians went on to perform village audits and consulting. They remained in very close contact with the Kukulkans.
Let me guess. Tell him the story of the Muluk Myonians again, huh, Dad?
It's still a jungle out there, and getting the help your business needs to thrive in today's jungle isn't easy. As a membership association of independent accounting and consulting firms with a presence in over 90 countries, Moore Stevens and its member firms provide regional, national, and international assistance to clients in a rapidly changing global environment. Moore Stevens International Limited, a global reach with a local perspective.